Welcome to the Scott Combs Voiceovers podcast, helping you start and grow your online voiceover business. I'm Scott. Let's get your EmPHAsis right. EmPHAsis helps you tell your client's story, no matter what that is. And make no mistake, all voiceovers are telling some kind of story. So get used to storytelling. Sure, the story may be as simple as hours of operation, or as complex as explaining a product or service, offering some sort of special pricing or package, how to use or assemble a product, or employee benefits, right? Any of those things is storytelling. You can't get away from it. As a matter of fact, there are basically, the way I look at it, I should say, there are basically five different audiences I think we're looking at, 5 or 6. Let me think here just a second. Well, we'll figure it out as we go along. So the different audiences I see are internal first, which is employees. So the employer is talking to the employees and or contract workers. Then you have the external ones where the business is talking to customers. The business is talking to other businesses. Now, those two can be exclusive of each other because some businesses are business to business, some are business to consumer, some are a little of both. Okay, so they could have two of those different audiences. And then there's vendors. And all of those audiences have different messaging that goes out to them. And voiceover artists are working on those levels all the time. Now, the real trick in telling the story with EmPHAsis is getting it right. And EmPHAsis has to do with context. What's the story we're telling? So now let's do an exercise here. And it's with a very simple sentence. Here it is. I never said I stole his money. This is a big deal because if you emphasize each word in order, you'll see how it changes the meaning of the sentence. You ready? I never said I stole his money. 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 Do you see how the change in emphasis makes a huge difference in the story you're telling? And that happens constantly. So you need to apply this to everything you read when you're practicing. And you should be practicing a half hour a day. You should have a recording implement in your hand. You should be reading scripts and listening back and seeing what you know then. Listening to yourself, comparing yourself to other reads, other people reading similar material. How am I doing? Am I improving? Now play with that emphasis or EmPHAsis, or just play with it a little bit, and you'll start to see how you can shade meaning. Okay? So that it's meaningful to your client's audience. And you're really, in a very real sense, you're not trying to communicate to your client, you're trying to communicate to their audience. So you kind of have to wear a few different hats. What is my client asking me to do? What is it I'm understanding? And what is it that the audience is understanding? Now, that just takes experience. You just have to read a lot to get there. And that's why practicing every day for about a half hour is your friend. Okay? So if you need to know more about reading out loud, check out the videos that are on the screen. They can help you there. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.